because
Yeah.
now it's like you could get away with having questionable art. Like I love Oh Great. He is one of my favorite manga authors of all time. I think his art is fantastic. I think
Mhm.
his work has visually aged well, but I wouldn't say like Tenjho Tenge or Air Gear is like the best anime ever. Like they're not very great series, but like they do a lot of things really really well. They do a lot of things very interesting, and people appreciated those series for their openings. They appreciated it for their battles. They appreciated it for how the plot developed in certain parts. And it's like now it's like if you don't have all of that flash, if you don't have the really crazy opening, which like Air Gear didn't have, you're not really going to be able to get any sort of traction going forward,
Yeah.
which is kind of scary, you know. Like I just I can't imagine that. Look at Code Geass. Like Code Geass
Yeah.
was using repeated frames in their opening. Imagine if an anime fan today saw that with an anime, that would be trending on Twitter, and that would
Yeah.
take away the quality of that series, and people wouldn't want to watch it.
I mean, yeah, my hero fans like just a couple months ago, were making like we're on Twitter talking about the skies, just upset about the skies because like they were drawn a little weird, and it's like we used to deal with like limited and like I remember a bunch of Dragon Ball fights were just like taking something that you already saw and just repeating it three different times. But by the way, when you said about the Air Gear opening, did you mean like the way the show opened up or just the actual opening song?
I mean more so the opening song, like the
Man, I fucking love that opening song.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I still have the song. I play it all the time. It's
Yeah, it's
so
such a great opening.
good. Anime during that era was really special.
Yeah, yeah. I feel like the anime just needed a. I wish because didn't it get like it ended weirdly. It didn't get a full.
No, it
Yeah, it
didn't.
didn't go to life fully for the manga. That was unfortunate because I also really loved Air Gear. That could have been like I feel like that could have been a great show if it just got its full due diligence.
Yeah.
But that opening, I love that opening.
I'm working on an Oh Great video. I have no idea when it'll come out. It's like a passion project thing, but like I think I'll change the direction. But like I talk about Air Gear a little bit about
Yeah,
how it like that anime Bleach like those anime of that era, they had like a bit of like teenage edginess to it, but it had like this really cool sort of like frame of reference when it came
yeah,
to that the animation and the music and how the music worked in tandem with the art, and just like everything about like anime
yeah.
during that time was really fucking phenomenal.
It was,
Really
it was
good
yeah.
stories.
Cool is a good word for it. Like specifically with Bleach and Air Gear, like some of the best outfits are on there. Some of the best outfits I've seen in anime, especially like I wasn't familiar with the mangaka of Air Gear, but I've seen like his panels and like that dude puts good outfits together for his characters.
He
Crazy
does.
cool.
He does. His drip was like always sick. Like he
Yeah.
like coming up in like the 90s and shit. Like I didn't read his hentai or anything like that. But like he did like a lot of work. So it wasn't even just like the fashion of his work and how they looked on his characters, but it was like the physique behind his characters as well. They looked like if you were to go to the coolest high school in Japan and you saw the
Yeah.
coolest students in the coolest student body, this is the kind of clothes that they would be wearing. This is how they would be dressed up. Like for me, that was kind of like my animated portrayal of what Japan was like, which Japan
Yeah.
is not like that at all.
Yeah,
But
no, no.
not at all, not at all. But it was very interesting to portray like that sort of world, and it made me as a teenager connect very well to those series, and the music placed me in that world as well too.
Yeah, I feel you.